What is up, beautiful family? Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday morning, whatever you want to call it. A little bit of a late upload today. Went to the gym really late, but it's all good. It's all good. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys that sauce once again on how to find your purpose. Whether you are a man, whether you are a woman, whatever the case may be, pay attention, cut out all distractions so you can actually find your purpose in this life. So, first things first, the thing that I had to understand was I'm not going to find my purpose just sitting here at a desk all day long, right? You have to be able to get out of your comfort zone. You have to be able to try and do things that you're not comfortable with. Because this aspect of thinking is extremely important to finding your purpose. You being in solitude with yourself will help a lot. Yes, of course. Let your mind roam. Don't always be consuming content, but you need to put yourself out there. You will never know what you like and what you don't like until you try it, right? And a lot of people, I see it so many times, of everybody always wants the fastest way to success. Let me ask ChatGPT how I could find my purpose. You have to find it yourself. And it's going to come out of the blue. It's going to come out of nowhere, right? You're going to sit here and one day your mind is just boom. It's going to tell you what you have to do, what you are put on this earth to do. Okay? You will always have to trust yourself in the process of finding your purpose. Okay? That's extremely important. If you don't trust yourself and if you don't trust what you're saying, you're probably not going to get it done. That's just the harsh truth, and that's just how it is. That's just how it goes, okay? You have to try everything. The food, the dancing, the music, everything. I would say go travel, okay? I didn't travel, right? I didn't do that, but I understood that getting outside of what I was comfortable with was extremely important. And if you guys are wondering, my purpose is to give back, is to help people, is to provide for people. People just to add life to this world that we live in, right? Just to provide to my community, my city, whatever the case may be. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do, is to help people become their best selves. It took me so long to find it. And it took me, what, 4 or 5 years to find actually what I wanted to do. I tried it all. I tried drop shipping, agencies, everything. And now I stuck with helping people change and helping people transform. So your ability to to do everything, try everything, test everything is going to help you significantly in finding your purpose. Now, number 2, I mentioned this earlier, solitude. Solitude is extremely, extremely important if you're trying to self-analyze or find your purpose or improve yourself. It is so important. And nobody knows how important it is until it's too late. You don't always need the instant gratification of social media to be flaming your brain. You don't always need music in the background. You don't always need a whole bunch of distractions everywhere. Because if you really want to find what you are set on this earth to do, that's how you're going to find it, is being with yourself, thinking by yourself. In this day and age, every single person has lost their sense of creativity. They can't think for themselves. They can't talk for themselves. They can't create anything for themselves. And if that's what you want, cool. Go to the bars, go to the parties, sit here and consume all day, every single day. And I've said this plenty of times, but you are what you consume. You are what you watch. I said this yesterday. You are the product of what you watch. Okay? So this is why deleting social media, being able to find what you want out of this life is so important. Because social media has fed you the lies of that you need a Lamborghini, and if you're not rich by 17, you're doing it wrong. Everybody's on their own path and everybody's on their own journey, and you have to understand that. There's only two people in this life that you need to seek approval from. And that is the young version of you that dreamed big and envisioned of how you would be on your greatest adventure, and you on your deathbed the day before you die. As long as these people agree with your life, then you're doing it right. Your young dreamer self never died. That version is watching you from the past, and you on your deathbed is watching you from the future. Decide to be the person today that would make both of them proud and brag about you. Those are the only two people that you need to be seeking approval from. It is extremely simple. Okay. When I was in my comfort zone, number one, I'm not going to find my purpose sitting here doing the things that I'm doing every single day. I'm not going to find my purpose when there's a whole bunch of noise around me, when everybody around me is telling me what I need to do with my life. You guys are taking advice from every single person, and they're living a life that you don't want to live, which is disgusting. Yes, of course, everybody does have something to teach you. Yes, it could be a negative thing or it could be a positive thing. But do not waste your time sitting here seeking validation from other people. And if you need to do that, you're lost, you're stuck, and you're going to be in that place forever. Okay? So you need to start taking risks. Big ones. Huge risks. I'm not saying to go dump your whole life savings at the casino and lose it all. I'm not saying that, okay? You have to throw your destiny on the roulette table and bet it all in on yourself. Now, I just said about the casino, but just don't do that shit. You have to start taking risks, though. For example, for my coaching business, I'm taking a risk of dumping a ton of money into ads. That's a risk in itself, because if those ads don't perform, I just wasted all of that money. But it's not that big of a deal, because I've brought it in here that money is unlimited. You can have it, you can get it, you could lose it, and you could get it again. Okay? You're at the only stage of life. You're at the only stage of your life you can do this. You don't have the responsibilities that come with aging yet. If you're watching this and you're young, 20s, teens, maybe early 30s, and you don't have any kids, you don't have a wife, maybe you have a rent and a car payment, take the freaking risk. But if you have a family, I would say stay away from that, because if it doesn't work out, you have a family to take care of, okay? And with aging, you have to take advantage of it now. Your only chance is today. Because imagine tomorrow you could go get some chick pregnant. I'm not. I'm saying you. Tomorrow you can get hit by a bus. And you really have to think about it like this to live every single day to the fullest. Take a risk every single day. Change your life. If you don't have the money, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. You know what I mean? Like but you have to take risks. You have to find a way to make money to take the certain risks. It's really simple. So you have to understand that people being in your presence is extremely important. The people around you are going to influence you to do what you want to do. And if all those people are negative, what do you think is going to happen in your life? Your purpose is not going to come. It's something that you have to build, something that you have to try, something that you have to go and trial and error through for months. Like I said, it took me 5 years to finally understand what the point of this life was, why I was even here, why I was waking up every single day. And now I know. So it's going to take a ton of dreams and goals to get there. And everybody's going to doubt your plan. Everyone will say it's crazy until it works. And that's why you're not going to tell anybody. Keep it to yourself. You don't need to tell a million people what you're doing with your life. Okay? Your dreams and your goals are the smallest little sparks that you need to protect your flame, because haters and doubters will blow it out significantly fast with one single word on accident. If you protect it, then it will grow into a blaze that sets your world on fire. You have to protect your peace. You have to protect everything that you've built for yourself. Because, like I said, nobody is going to help you do this. And everybody, like I said, is going to call you crazy. They're going to tell you that it's not going to work. That you shouldn't even be doing that. That you you should just get a 9 to 5. Okay? You have to identify your values as well, man. Like, what you think is good, right? What you think is bad. Identify those values and put them into play. Put them into action. Okay? And I'm going to say this in every single video, but it is extremely important, is setting goals for yourself. You have to set goals that align with your values. If you value generosity, you could go be a volunteer. You go help at a homeless shelter. I don't know. For me, for example, I love being nice. Like, I like being a genuine person, right? One day, I went to the desert here, like a little trail, cleaned up trash. Took me all day, but I still did it. I didn't get any reward from that. I didn't get paid, but I still did it, because why not? There was one time I'm driving. I'm at a stoplight. A homeless guy comes up to the door. He's selling candy. I give him a $20 bill and I tell him to keep all the candy. Very simple. You know, it's really easy. And you're going to feel so fulfilled after you do something that you value. You're going to feel so good about yourself. Your young self would be they would look up to you. Because I guarantee you, if you're like me, your young self was a degen. Always out, always doing dumb stuff, always putting myself first. And yes, of course, you have to be selfish in this journey. If not, you will not win. You have to be selfish with your time, money, energy, power, everything. Because if you're just giving it out to everybody, you're going to get taken advantage of, which is the harsh truth of this world. It sucks. I'm a genuine, nice person, but as soon as somebody crosses me the wrong way, see ya. I don't cause problems. I just bounce. Detachment. Okay? You have to be kind to yourself. Okay? Be generous and kind to yourself, and recognize the difference you're making in the world. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, we're little organisms on this planet. Yes, of course, I understand that. But if you can make an impact today on somebody else's life, do it. Why not? I don't even need the fame. I don't need the money. If I can make somebody's day 10 times better, I'll do it. I'm just a good-hearted person. Okay? And you have to consider like who and what you want to help, right? Let's say, for example, if the homeless rate of children is very high in your city, you could go out and go to Walmart and buy $100 bikes, maybe 10 of them, and give them out. Or I see some guy on Instagram a lot going and buying a whole bunch of food and giving it out for free, right? Like, it's really simple. But you have to pursue your passions with this, right? You have to trust your instincts and pursue what interests you. If not, you're just doing nothing. Like, for example, I'm super interested in self improvement. That's my big time thing. I love helping people with self improvement. I love helping people become their best selves. Because if I had to go through the road one more time without improving myself, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I understand how hard it was, or how hard it is, to even start the self improvement journey with work, with kids, with family. It doesn't matter. I understand because I've been there, done that. I've done it all. Okay? So I really want you guys to, after this video, reflect on your life. Consider what moments in your life have been the most meaningful. Your memories, everything that has happened to you that you just feel great. If you went to a trip and when you were younger, let's say you went to Disneyland and you really liked California, go back to California. Go try it out. Try new things. Don't just be sitting here in the same place forever and ever and ever. Yes, I've lived in my hometown forever, right? Like I've lived here forever, but it's great to get out of here. It's great to go travel, and I really haven't had the chance to go do that. I'm not gonna sit here and come up with excuses, but I just haven't had the chance to. But that is one of my goals, is to go try new things. You have to understand those emotions that you felt in those moments. You can also think about what accomplishments you're most proud of. That can help you significantly. I don't know off the top of my head, let's say you're a neuroscientist and you just got your degree for neuroscience. That's probably a big goal that you had and you did it. So now you can pursue neuroscience and help people with their brain. Crazy. Okay? So those are my little tips to find out who you are. Journaling is extremely important as well. Maybe I'll give you guys a free doc in the comments about journaling prompts. That'd be pretty hard. So I hope you guys have a great day. At the end of this video, I'm going to put a discipline video right here. So I hope you guys watch that. If not, I don't really care. But I hope you guys have a beautiful Wednesday. Get after it today. Nathan Brooks is out. Boom.